What the fuck? Oh, there's one. And welcome
to episode, probably 18.
Yeah, I don't know. We're up there. We're you know what? We're gonna fucking rename it. I'm calling this week's episode Brattlebrook Unscripted. Fuck it.
Welcome.
Tonight I'm drinking. Oh, there it is, the Boston Lager. We finally hit one.
Oh, nice.
I got a variety pack.
I got
I paid $15 for my variety pack of 12 beers, and Miller paid
$18.99 for Mad Elf, which is okay.
And it's a 6-pack. $18 for a 6-pack.
That was a bad decision.
Fucking 6-pack.
It was my
worst decision of the year.
Yeah, probably.
If you're quiet, you can hear the water fall outside. So here's 5 seconds of quiet.
And it just sounds like static. But that's a waterfall. Some water
that's static.
flowing down off of a mountain. We are in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
If we turn off all our lights.
Oh boy, there's a car coming down the mountain.
Oh, cool. You can just see its light.
By the way, that is the first car I've seen in about the 39 minutes we've been here.
If you go to our Instagram, Dillon Street Boys, no spaces, no capitals. Oh man,
it's super.
I was gonna try to take a picture, but right now
you can see the Milky Way from where we are.
I will take a picture of where we are, and if you think, oh, it didn't load right, no, it loaded right. We're out in the middle of nowhere. I
want to see if I can get some of these stars.
It'll just be a black picture. I'll put that on Instagram right now. That is going up on Instagram, which is Dillon Street Boys.
There's like one star I can get. Yeah. Because, cameras suck these days, and they can't ever capture the true essence of the stars above. There is absolutely no light pollution on this mountain where we're at. It gives me like that, the Lake Champlain vibe when we're out on the water and you can see the Milky Way. Like you can actually see the cloudiness in the Milky Way. It's awesome.
They asked me if I wanted to put a filter on this. It's just black space.
Yeah, put a darker filter on it.
Our view during the recording of our podcast.
Yeah, so visit it or don't. And be sure to visit our YouTube and watch Brattlebrook Season 1 out now. So we are going to start this podcast off with a little bit of a video game technological segment. This past week, Xbox released their new console, and so did PlayStation. And it's not really a war anymore because they both congratulated each other on Twitter or whatever it was. I can probably search it up. We can put it in after, but PlayStation posted on Xbox's thing, friendship in a GIF, and so did Nintendo. So
fucking lights.
That's actually nice for right now. So yeah,
I still want to kill the battery.
For anybody who thinks there's a console war, there really isn't anymore. It's all just a publicity stunt. Yeah, so if you didn't pre-order that shit, good luck getting an Xbox until probably Black Friday, which is also going to be good luck because
I don't even think there's technically a Black Friday.
I don't know. That shit is
That's still gone. It's 11%.
That shit's bonkers. PlayStation, same thing. Good luck, unless you want to pay like $1,500 on eBay. On the bright side, it's looking like there's more new 3000 series graphics cards. There's the 3070s, which I've seen a couple on Google Shopping, which in various different websites. A little high. They're like $100 more than which you should be paying for them. This is the 3070, by the way. 3080s, 3090s are still an ass load more. Good fucking luck. On another note, I've been playing Cold War, and besides the clunkiness and glitches and, you know, early game bullshit, I like it. It's a fast-paced COD. Way more fast-paced than Modern Warfare was. There's not too many campers anymore, and if there are campers, you can handle them easier. Zombies, though, that's the real reason we got this fucking Black Ops Cold War. It's the first ever zombies map they ever came out with. It's a revisit. You start from the outside. You can go to every outside part. You can go over by the plane. You can go over by the trucks where the trucks were. You can go over to the other side where the tanks are, and you can go inside. And then there's, you know, other stuff, underground secrets. There's a whole storyline, this and that. This is the first time ever where the maps are going to be included in the season, the free seasons or whatever. You just got to pay for the battle pass or whatever the fuck it is each season. I don't fucking know. You pay for it once and it basically pays for itself if you play the game. That's about all I've been playing. What about you, Miller?
I'm not huge into video games anymore, but I got the Game Pass on Xbox. I've been playing UFC 3. I also been playing Telltale's Walking Dead, and that's... Oh, and Civilization 6. Oh, man, I fucked up my Civilization. Every fucking single time. I don't make enough cities fast enough, and just... No matter how big the map is, I get surrounded by other civilizations, and it pissed me off, so I started playing different games. I did want to play The Sims.
Yeah, I don't want to touch Sims until there's another one.
But, I didn't feel like updating all my mods that need to be updated. But, because we're out in the woods, out on Route 2 in Savoy, I think it is.
Savoy.
The sign for Florida is right over there, not Florida the state, Florida the sound. And, fuck, it's dark out here. I heard coyotes out there somewhere. Coyotes been really active lately. If you're in the woods, care for the coyotes. But, I'm on Reddit. It's called Survival. The post is, what are your creepiest, most unsettling wilderness and camping experiences? And this guy, RJK1447, said, about 6 years ago when I was still in high school, me and about 5 other guys went camping midsummer in West Virginia. We took 2 4-wheelers with a wagon attached. It sounds really fun. I'm investing in one of them. And rode down into the woods with all our stuff. And it was weird outside, like the atmosphere. We stayed at my friend's the night before, and it rained until about 8 a.m. It was near his house. So we just rode that way. This guy, man. We left the house around 1 p.m. and it was still muggy, but had the electrical kind of smell outside. Electrical kind of smell.
I know what he's talking.
Yeah, I weirdly know what he's talking about.
I've smelt electricity.
Yeah, that's fucking weird how I know what he's talking about. It's such a shitty description. Some electric smell outside. And all around, an odd day. Cloudy and whatnot. We get about 3 miles out. Stop to drink. That's what we do. And smoke. It's also what we do. And all that. And all of a sudden, Something darts across the trail about 40 yards away. I should probably turn on the high beams real quick. Make sure there's not a man over there.
Holding a fucking Recyclopse.
Yeah.
Holding the fucking beer that Mr. Miller threw out earlier.
Well, maybe someday some dude will find the bottle and cash it in. I mean, we were here a couple months ago over the summer and we found plenty of cans. So we'll just add to whatever's floating down the river. Maybe there's like a hermit down there collecting cans along the river. I don't see nothing. Something darts across the trail about 40 yards away. We figured it was a deer and just went on. Ended up taking extra time to get there. Crossing creeks, trees had fallen. So we didn't get to camp until around 4. Set up, and all of a sudden, we're starting to make our fire. We see something in the tall trees. We laughed and said the tree looked like a really tall deer, and its back legs. On its back legs. Alright, so the deer was standing. It looked like a deer standing on its back legs. Well, it darts and runs on its back legs. And we never saw it again. Must have been 10 feet tall. Never heard anything else that trip. But that was beyond strange to us. So it was like Sasquatch or something. It looked like a deer on its hind legs. I don't know. I kind of just...
Is that a fucking... What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a rock.
The more I think about it, the more creepier that story gets.
Yeah.
Imagine just looking over there and a deer standing on its hind legs. And just
then he
walks
takes off his...
and just runs.
Takes off his hoof gloves to reveal that he has fingers underneath his hooves.
God, his hooves are fingers. Like each finger's a hoof. Like little hooves.
Clickling, clackling. On another note... Spicy shark hot sauce. I just bought some spicy shark hot sauce. It's a New England based hot sauce, I believe. Hang on. Their story after growing up working in the restaurant business. In 17 years in the beer industry, founder Shark Gabe was ready for a change. He figured he could take his two biggest passions, spicy food and sharks, and turn it into a career. It would be a pretty fun life. With some family recipes and the help of his family and friends, he took the summer of 2018 to put together the blueprints for the spicy shark. The feeding frenzy began February of 2019, and I bought their original habanero spicy shark hot sauce. It's rated medium. Its ingredients are bell pepper, carrot, come on, onion, apple vinegar, habanero pepper, lemon juice, banana, water, garlic, fennel, ginger, salt, olive oil, fruit, whatever the fuck that is, sugar, orange oil, organic fruit. From what I read here, this is going to be a very fruity hot sauce. You ready to drink some with me?
Oh, we're drinking it?
No, I'm just kidding. We're going to try some. Try a little dibby dab of it. Uh-oh.
Oh. I think our truck died.
Nope.
What was that? Lock it.
All right, well, I'm just trying to get a little dab on this fucking thing for Miller over here. There we go. I guess so. Dip your fingers in that stuff.
Which had more of a flavor than just hot sauce.
I bet it would be good.
I wonder if that's what a shark tastes like.
This is probably exactly what a shark tastes like, because he said he likes spicy food and sharks, so he was like,
Who?
This guy.
Oh.
The creator here. We make Kraft hot sauce, wing sauce, sriracha, hot honey, and hot syrups. They do have hot maple syrup. And I was almost tempted to get it.
Sweet and spicy.
Yeah. So check them out. The Spicy Shark. You can just search that shit up. I'm starting to feel it more in my throat now. A little bit.
I'm just glad it's on my tongue and not in my throat.
Yeah. It says born in New England. So yeah, go check that shit out. It's pretty good. They have other flavor. They have a Reaper flavor, which I wasn't fucking with that. The ghost pepper and Reaper, and yeah, fuck that.
That just sounds like heartburn.
That
like
just
really
sounds
bad
like you're gonna die.
Heartburn, like your entire insides are on fire, and when you shit it out, it's flames instead of shit.
Just get ready to die.
Shit flames.
Yeah.
Well, I guess a statue of Bigfoot was stolen. Stolen Bigfoot statue found along the road in Santa Cruz County. Scotts Valley, California, police officers in the mountains north of Santa Cruz responded to a suspicious figure in the roadway early Thursday and found Bigfoot.
Oh, fuck.
He was a little banged up, but will be returned to his rightful place at the Bigfoot Discovery Museum.
The Scotts Valley Police Department said on Facebook post.
Why you just assume that they all sound like Kermit the Frog?
I thought it was going to be a person, so I did it in a person's voice. And not a quote from Facebook. The Santa Cruz County Sheriff's Office urged people to keep their eyes peeled for the 4-foot-tall wooden statue after it was stolen from outside the tiny museum in nearby Felton on Monday.
Hey, let me just point out how, like, while you reading that, your hand was like this. And while I was listening, my hands were like this and stuff. And every time I look down and I see my hand in, like, a retarded position, like, sorry, I have to say it like that because I'm referencing an Always Sunny episode of where they make fun of Dee's boyfriend because, like, she looks over and sees his hands and thinks he's retarded.
When he's eating the popcorn.
He ends up not being retarded.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
I
gotta watch that show again.
I was listening to another podcast, and I guess they found like a 9,000-year-old skeleton in a cave over somewhere in England. And it turns out his great so on and so forth grandson worked just down the street in the same town that they found it.
Oh, wow.
Imagine just one day you're working and some dude comes in and be like, "Hey, man, we found your great so on and so forth grandfather in a cave." He's about
oh my God, we finally found him!
Oh,
he's been missing
for years.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
You just ended an 8,000-year mystery of where my grandfather was.
My family can now sleep easy at night knowing that my great so on and so forth grandfather was finally found in a cave down the street.
I thought that was interesting. I thought I'd mention that on the show. Yeah.
Holy shit.
We'll pause this.
Next up, we have Everywhere. The game being developed by a number of former Rockstar developers is seemingly coming to the PS5 and Xbox Series X after moving to the Unreal Engine. Grand Theft Auto fans around the globe are hoping to hear more from Rockstar Games regarding what they have got in store for GTA 6. As of now, the devs are focusing on GTA 5 and GTA Online. Of fucking course they are. As they're rolling out updates for the next-gen consoles. A big fucking waste of time, if you ask me. But fans have got something else to look forward to as well. Everywhere. The mysterious game being developed by a Rocket Boy studio, which includes former key Rockstar names like Leslie Benzie, and it could actually be coming to the new consoles thanks to the switch to the engines. Alright, so as long as it comes to PC, I don't fucking care. There have been many rumors about GTA 6. The developer gave an update on their Facebook page, noting that the game is moving to being developed on the Unreal Engine. Okay. And that they are also taking on more staff to help with the new project. As Rockstar Intel points out, the game had previously been developed on Amazon's Lumberyard engine, Unreal Engine, which is claimed to be the most powerful 3D creation engine in the world, will support the PlayStation 5, Xbox X and S, and previous gens. That has quickly sparked speculation from some quarters of the GTA fanbase, suggesting that it could be coming out before Rockstar launch of a new game. However, that is purely speculation as of now. The move to the Unreal Engine was announced on Facebook. In addition to the engine move, Rocket Boy Studios. Oh, it's Build a Rocket Boy Studios. Okay, that's a fucking weird name. You need to shorten it. Has also taken on an additional round of funding. However, unlikely the previous round of funding, which netted them at $42 million, the figure for this one hasn't been disclosed. Okay, so they probably didn't get that much. The game, which is described as an open-world sci-fi title, is expected to challenge the next installment of Grand Theft Auto series, given the name behind it. But we'll just have to wait and see what actually comes of it before we can judge it. And that is one buff chick, and
yeah, I saw. I was
very
looking at
disturbing.
That. Like, is that real?
My eyes kept going towards it. That waterfall.
Some lady had a rare two-headed snake come into her house. Jeannie Wilson says the snake was very gentle to handle.
There's something up there. Or was that you?
Oh. There's some weird staticky noises. Oh, wait. Is that my phone? Yeah, it is.
I can't replicate that noise. It was like something brushed up against the front of it.
Could have been me. At least I'm not wearing my noisy coat tonight. We'll just do this. Hopefully the car doesn't die. Oh, God.
Yeah, don't.
I don't know. Anyways, this lady, a two-headed snake crawled into her house. Jeannie Wilson from Alexander County, North Carolina. I thought this was going to be Australia, not North Carolina. Was stunned when it slithered into view while she was cleaning. She said, she saw it out of the corner of her eyes, and she said, "Lord, that's a snake." And it was a two-headed snake, and I guess it was very gentle when she tried to handle it to get rid of it. Get the fuck out of my house. I don't want a two-headed snake. Imagine getting bit by a two-headed snake.
Imagine having to feed that.
Would it just take? What does both heads have to eat?
I don't know.
Just one.
I don't know. I would assume just one needs to eat, but like, would you alternate which side is eating?
I don't know. Maybe
look at what our world is doing.
Bullet. Coronavirus comes and fucking makes two-headed snakes.
Yep.
Two-headed snakes. I'm gonna pause. Oh, I got some fun facts, but first I gotta take a piss.
Yeah, I got a piss too.
Get out of here!
Fuck. Turn on all the lights.
All the lights. Oh. No one wants to listen to that. Just. Wow. It's fucking dark.
It is fucking dark, dude.
You can see all the stars.
All of them.
Here. Just so you can still hear me talking. Hear this wonderfulness of nature. Out in the middle of the woods.
We're actually at the famous spot where we collected the cans.
Yep. Back in, I think it was
Underneath the
episode
bridge.
5. We collected cans here once. And, oh! Yeah, it's a nice bridge. Thought, after the rain it'll be a great spot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Turn down that peak. Uh-oh. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh, shit, they're slowing down.
Oh, yep, they're fucking coming this way. Nope. Alright, we're good.
Thank God, because that would have been fucking creepy as shit.
Yep.
My God. Anyways.
Lock the doors.
Shit. Yep, lock the doors. Anyways. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Fuck. Fast. You're about to get fact, bro. A cockroach can live for a few weeks without its head. It will eventually die of hunger. Not because its head was chopped off. I wonder where their brain is.
Their butts.
No, probably. Galliogalis says middle finger is stored at the Museum of Science in Florence. I don't know who that is.
Why? Why is the middle finger?
Yeah, just his middle finger. I guess it's this guy right here.
Well, he's standing in front of the Mona Lisa.
And he does have his hand tucked in the shirt as if he's hiding something. So he's probably hiding the fact that he doesn't have his middle finger.
Because it's in a museum.
Yep. The iPhone, the Harry Potter books, and the Rubik's Cube are the top 3 most sold products in human history. That's weird to think about because I don't own none of them.
Yeah.
I don't even think I have a Harry Potter. I don't think I've ever had a Harry Potter
I've
book.
had a couple.
Never had an iPhone, never had a Harry Potter book, never had a Rubik's Cube. I had a Rubik's Cube at my aunt's house, but it wasn't mine. But I always played with it, but I never bought one. The Mona Lisa was in Napoleon. Oh, it's a picture of Napoleon.
Yeah.
In Napoleon's bedroom for a few years.
Oh, and there's a picture of him.
In front of the Mona Lisa. So they painted a picture
of him.
The picture of Mona Lisa. I wonder if it looks exactly the same, probably. Besides the senses that we all know, such as smell and touch, a person also has another sense. Proprioception. Being aware of the position of one's body parts. Oh. I thought that would be like part of touch. Only 5% of the population of Brazil lives in Rio Grande state. However, this is the place where 70% of all Brazilian models come from.
Oh, boy.
Bananas have a curved shape because they reach for the sunlight when they grow. Oh, I thought it was because they hung this way. They grew this way, not up. That's interesting. That's a good fact. Mayday is the word that is used instead of SOS in radio chat. Kind of figured that. The Pokemon characters, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, were named after Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan.
I could have fucking told you that one.
The Spanish word for... I'm going to skip that one. Bluebird from Twitter logo has a name. His fucking name is Larry.
Yeah, Larry.
The creators of the social media named the bird after basketball player Larry Bird.
Of course.
In the high mountains. In the high mountain forests of
I'm
Nepal.
in the high mountains.
There are giant bees. The length of their bodies can be up to 1.1 inches.
Fuck
These
that.
bees produce special honey that can cause a person to hallucinate.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, my
They'll
type of
probably
bee.
start selling that in fucking Oregon soon.
Yep. Probably.
And the gurungs that live in that part of the Himalayas collect such hallucinogenic honey.
Of course they do. Fucking druggies.
They all got a drug for something out there.
Yeah.
What's an episode without
Florida man.
it didn't stick?
Florida man.
All right, Florida man. Florida man accused of lashing out at fast food workers over the lack of lettuce.
I can't think of any other reason why not to lash out.
I mean, look at this guy.
He definitely looks like a person that would lash out because of lack of lettuce.
Lack of lettuce. In Lago, Florida, a Florida man threw a fit at a fast food restaurant because the eatery didn't have any lettuce to put on his sandwich, according to Lago Police Department. I'm just going to check our little battery here. 5%. All right.
Well, we gotta hurry up.
We got 5% to go on this episode. The police said they were called to... Police said they were called to checkers on... who cares what road it is?
Somewhere.
Around 11:30 p.m. on November 4th, after employees reported that Henry, 49, was beating on the glass window of a drive-thru and screaming at employees because they didn't have lettuce to put on his sandwich. The employees said they were afraid for their safety of themselves and other customers. Police said they arrived, and he was uncooperative and denied any allegations, of course. The guy also refused to provide his driver's license after an officer repeatedly asked him, which resulted in the
I just
officer...
want some fucking lettuce. I don't
Give
need
me
to
your
give you
goddamn
fucking
lettuce!
license.
This is America!
I just want some fucking lettuce.
Refusing to give up his driver's license to an officer when repeatedly asked resulted in the officer opening the door and escorting him out of his vehicle.
Get the fuck out.
Get out of your car. I want my lettuce, and if I don't get lettuce, this is like, what's the male version of a Karen? But like, not just a male version of a Karen.
I feel like his name would be Henry.
Perfect.
You're being a Henry, dude.
Records show he tried to pull his arm away as the officer... Yeah. He refused. He's facing charges of resisting an officer without violence and disorderly conduct.
Cheers,
Although it's
bud.
unclear if it's related to the FDA recently announced... Oh, shit. 3,396 cartons of lettuce potentially contaminated with E. coli have been recalled across the country.
Holy fuck.
So it's... Fucking Florida. Oh, this guy stole a fucking bulldozer and mowed down Joe Biden signs. Oh my god.
Trump supporters.
What's this guy's name? He was a 26-year-old man has been accused of stealing a bulldozer from a Florida construction site, driving it to...
Bulldozer.
Didn't work. He stole a bulldozer and drove around the neighborhood, knocking down campaign signs for Democratic...
you could just kick him over.
Yeah, you can just kick him over. Like
that's overkill.
You're gonna do the same amount of damage just stepping on it as you are with running over.
No, you're gonna do more damage to people's yards.
Yeah, well, damage their yards, but you can't damage a sign more than just what you can do
You
with
can. You can mangle it. Probably fucking mangle
Oh,
the thing.
man. What people would do. Fucking Florida.
Unreal.
Oh, you got a Choreo?
Fuck no.
Oh. Well. Okay.
Fuck off.